94.3. Hello and welcome to 94.3 Local Radio. I'm Andy.
And I'm Jim, and to start off today's show we go right over to our sports section with World Series pub drinker watching.
Hello and welcome to World Series pub drinker watching. You join us now as the stewards carry off young hopeful Jimmy McIntyre, a newcomer to this event, and currently outclassed, it has to be said.
Yes, John, and now we have one of the heavyweights, Big Terry Jones, stepping up to the beer garden. Oh no, wait, he's fallen down.
No, I think he'll be okay, Alan. It's just to his knees.
Well, he seems to find something quite amusing, doesn't he? And now, tragically sad.
Terry Jones, of course, sponsored by 4 Stars Beer.
He's been working hard all night, John, putting in the hours, and now we shall see if it pays off.
Oh, he's swaying a little bit. He's looking at the step. Seems to be phasing him somewhat. And no, he's over it. There's a sway.
No, he's recovered well, and now we start the clock.
His lighter. Looking for his lighter. Checking his pockets. He's got it, but he's realised he needs a cigarette. Now he's trying to hold the lighter while looking for his cigarettes, and that's not going to end well.
No, John, there we go. Lighter down, and well, he's going to have to bend down to pick that up. Not what he needs at this stage in the game.
He's got the cigarettes. Struggling with the packet. Struggling with the packet. Struggling with the packet. Can he get in? No, there's a sway, a foot steady, and he's in! Look at that!
Sign of a seasoned veteran. Whips one out like it's kids' play. Sign of a professional.
Well, Alan, he's got it in his mouth, but now he's got to get that lighter back.
It's a long way down to the floor, and he's in peak shape.
Yes, Alan, it could be a problem. He's going down, down, he's swaying. No, he steadied himself. Here comes the arm.
This is where it could all go horribly wrong.
He's got it, but his hand's touching the floor. Looking to the judges.
He's definitely leaning on it, John.
And the judges rule, carry on.
Considering he was going for his lighter, a fair decision.
His hand's back on his knee. It looks like he's coming up, and he's up. Everything's ready.
He's all set, John. He's got a light, the flame's just there, and he's lit. He could be about to take the title again for the 4th night in a row.
Yes, Alan, he's drawing the smoke in. Yes, it's looking good. The exhale, and...
No, he's down, completely buckling at the knees.
Yes, Alan, and yes, if we look at the action replay, we see the eyes glaze, the head tilt, and yes, there he goes at the knees. And, well...
He's down and out. Another hopeful's chances dashed by the cold, hard slabs of the beer garden. And who can say how much damage that head wound has done?
A sorry end to a sad career, and the paramedics paralytic. I think, yes, one of them's seen Terry, but no, there's no chance he's going to be able to crawl his way over there in time.
No, it looks like it's lights out for Big Terry Jones, and this is what the crowd have paid to see.
There's a fantastic atmosphere here tonight, where the fighting has turned to brawling on only 2 or 3 occasions, and all in all, another fantastic start to the season.
And now Big Steve Hartwell stepping up into the beer garden, and no, he's been stabbed with a kitchen knife.
Well, I don't know who that was, but he certainly was a cheeky chappy.
And well, we were just saying how peaceful it's been, and that stabbing has caused a riot to erupt. Well, it looks like the police warnings were right after all.
But far too late to cut them down now.
94.3.
Welcome back to 94.3 Local Radio.
And now, in the run-up to the county's local elections, and in accordance with broadcasting regulations, we're obliged to play this paid-for party political statement. 94.3.
Hello, my name is Ramon. I am running for political land, yes? I'm a friend to all people, and those who I am not a friend, I crush. You need me to run your county, yes? My brother Jose. He is not my brother! This man, Jose, who I do not know. Since we were little children together, he has wanted to rule over people. But you cannot let this snake break the law. Vote for me, and I will kill him!
Oh, shit.
Oh dear, that's not good news now, is it?
What the fuck is this, eh? Why you play that dog's message on my radio?
It's a political message, Jose.
We have to play it by law.
Ah, he is running for politics, eh? He is clever. That way he will control the county. I must run for politics too, huh?
Okay, Jose.
Trust Ramon to drag so many towns and innocent people into our blood feud. This is why I still love him. Because the very natural laws that govern you and me mean nothing to him. Once when we were little children, I heard him talking to his conscience. He was laughing at it, calling it names as he did wicked things. Both of me knew we would have to kill one of him someday.
Okay, and now let's play some adverts from our local sponsors. 94.3.
All the world's a stage, and now you can make your front room the set of a porno with Macintosh's new home rectal inspection kit. Why not surprise visitors with an intrusive and unwelcome cavity inspection, or tease relatives by putting your fingers up their arse? Macintosh's new home rectal inspection kit now comes with lubrication cream that doesn't burn and thermometers that won't break. So buy Macintosh's new home rectal inspection kit.
Macintosh's new home rectal inspection kit lubrication cream may burn. The thermometers may break and the pain relief pills are slightly poisonous.
Hello, Harold. Are those new glasses?
Yes, I stole them from a tramp.
Don't steal your glasses from sleeping or drunken tramps. Steal them off the old and infirm instead. But if you're the type of flash bastard who wants glasses of your own, come to Stan's Opticians. Stan won't rip you off much.
94.3.
Again, you're back with us at 94.3. And now, in light of the tragedy that happened on air some weeks ago, we're going over to a special section of dealing with grief.
So now we hand it over to 94.3's resident psychiatrist, Dr. Roberts. 94.3.
Hello, my name is Dr. R. Roberts, and I'm here with Sam, who lost his brother recently in a tragic kiddies pool drowning incident. And as part of his therapy, he's attempting to face his demons by holding his own face underwater in a very similar kiddies pool for a very short time. Well, that's about 30 seconds. Let's get him out now. Oh my God, he's dead!
Oh dear.
Well, that's a rather unpleasant tweet we're going to have to send to Mother Hendelbrock.
Yes, Jim, and I'm sure any of her neighbours listening are already rushing round to her house to taunt and goad her, so I suppose we'd better do it now.
You're probably right, Andy. Did either of them put in next of kin details when they applied? Better get the forms. Okay, thanks. Wait a minute. Are these their application forms? Oh man, thank God. Look, they got "I will drown myself" live on air written down for all their answers. On both of them, look.
Oh, thank God. Ah, phew.
No need for alarm, folks. They were just suicides. Thank God.
Yes, Jim, a sigh of relief and a good long laugh. It seems like the mind control cult is still in full swing. And who can say how many people...
94.3 local radio. Come in 94.3.
Oh, hello, Phillip. How are you doing?
Not so good really. See, we've been patching up into surveillance satellites and it looks like you guys were right. NASA has definitely packed up and closed down and we were wondering, just how in the hell are we supposed to get home?
Ooh, I don't know, to be honest.
See, the thing is, we jettisoned our oxygen back up some time ago and now we're really getting to the point where we need a plan.
Right, yeah, of course, yeah.
So, you guys got any ideas how the hell we can get down from up here?
No, sorry, I don't think so.
Hey, Jim,
What?
what about Fred?
Fred Harbinger?
Yeah, he might be able to help.
Yeah, you could be right. Hello, Phillip.
Copy.
Yeah, we might know one man who may be able to help you.
Okay, that's great.
He's a real dick, though.
Doesn't matter. Anyone who can get us down.
He was the first man on Mars.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it doesn't matter. We just want to get down from here.
Okay, we'll get him on the blower.
What now?
We'll get him on the phone.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, 94.3.
Okay then, while Jim tries to get a hold of Fred, it's time for us to pass it over to the news. Simon Cupfoot, the man who hijacked a train for 8 miles along the Fallbrook line for a birthday prank, is not going to receive any punishment as he did it with a winning smile. Scientists have always said that a smile goes a long way, and now we know it goes at least as far as Guildford to Wood End. The driver of the train, who was horribly and savagely beaten during the hijack, has said, "Pranks and high spirits are one thing, but this whole ordeal has given me an erection that won't go down." The annual Slap Your Grandmother Silly contest has got off to a flying start, with 7 or 8 of the grandmothers of larger families having been hospitalised in the first round. They'll automatically go through to the qualifiers, while the remaining grandmothers continue to get facefuls of angry palm unless they manage to stop it by screaming out this year's mystery safety word. It turns out that every single resident of Haddock West is entirely fictional, and the creation of the world's largest housing benefits scam, instigated by Lower Crunthorne resident Bob Agate. Bob, who is 8 feet tall and dresses like a rabbit, was said to be overjoyed and delighted when it was revealed to him that his scam had been uncovered, until he realised it meant he was in a lot of trouble, at which point he became moody and hostile. Fred Flinby, the man who got famous for knocking out the mayor of Westbrook's horse at this year's county fete, is joining forces with Dylan Aveshaw, the man famed for his 5-pig 1-punch stunt. Both men are teaming up together to beat the shit out of an elephant that has recently been returned to the local zoo wearing a tutu. Although both Freddie and Dylan have said, "For us, this isn't about a homophobic assault, like the zoo is trying to sell it. We just really want to hurt an elephant." Mars Kennedy, the man who named himself after a chocolate bar and a dead president, has been shot and eaten in what the police are describing as one of the most inevitable murders since the original JFK assassination, saying that he had been boasting about how delicious and chocolatey he was in local pubs before bragging about how easy he was to shoot. The stupid whale that keeps beaching itself at Clapford Sands has finally been left and allowed to die a natural death. The residents of Clapford, who have spent week after week of physical exertion trying to help the whale back into the seawater, only to watch it turn around and beach itself once again, are now said to be happy to watch it die. And finally, Jasper Perkins, the man who kicked a duck up inside a goose, has died laughing over what he did on Thursday night. Jasper, who last Tuesday collapsed in the park laughing after witnesses said they saw him kick a duck up inside a goose, was laughing so much on Thursday night he was unable to tell anybody why, only indicate that whatever he had done was much funnier than kicking a duck up inside a goose.
Hello and welcome back to 94.3 Local Radio. We've managed to get in touch with local hero Fred Harbinger.
So now I'm going to try to get a hold of Phillip 309 while Jim talks to Fred over the phone.
Hello, is that Fred Harbinger?
Yes it is.
Nice to speak to you again, Fred. It's Jim here at 94.3 Local Radio.
Hello, Jim. Love the show.
So, how's life been treating you behind bars?
Not well at all, thank you. But my legal team is mounting another appeal.
Okay, Fred. Well, we've got a question for you here at 94.3. More of a proposal, actually. It may even help with your parole.
Well, anything that can help. What do you need?
Well, Fred, do you still have your rocket?
No. The rocket itself was actually a composite of a number of fuel boosters that drop away from the craft after each have been used. The capsule is the only part of the craft that made the full round trip.
Okay, you don't say. And how long do you think it would take to build another rocket booster?
Well, the last one took 3.5 years.
Oh, really? That long?
Hey, boys, this NASA stuff is really good for ratings, eh? I mean, bad. Really bad for ratings. Nobody likes this shit, huh? But I do not care. I want you to make this work. I want you to bring them back as my prize.
Okay, let's go over to Andy. Did you hear that, Andy?
I sure did, Jim. Hello, Phillip 309. Phillip 309, are you there?
Yeah, we're 94.3.
Okay, Phillip. So how much oxygen do you think you've got left?
Well, we looked at it, and we reckon about another 7 days.
Ooh, 7 days.
Not looking good, Jim.
No, indeed.
Anything you need, boys.
So, Fred, 3.5 years, you say. Do you think if you had all of the materials provided and a team of slave labourers, you could get it done in a week?
Well, maybe. It depends how many slaves I had.
As many as he needs.
So, you think you could do it?
Well, yes, technically, but I'm locked up in prison at the moment.
Well, it looks like we've got a rescue mission on our hands.
That's right, Jim. And that's all the time we've got for today's show. So now let's hand it over to the lunchtime.
So now let's hand it over to the lunchtime crew.
94.3.